like the older I get, the busier it gets every year. And I think it's wonderful to sort of have a Sunday afternoon time to come and sit, have a wonderful meal, and just enjoy sort of all that Christmas encompasses. I know everybody here, your families have Christmas traditions, and part of what Donna Brown and I attempted to do as we planned the program this year was to allow you to sort of go down memory lane. We're just so glad to have you with us today, and we hope that you will enjoy the rest of the program. My name is Sarah Gill, and my family moved to Columbus in 1967, and I've been teaching voice here in Columbus since 1967. This is the first show that I have done with the Lasting Impressions, and I just want to say this is a wonderful group of people. Not only do they make an effort to entertain you, and as Donna said to me last night, leave a lasting impression on your heart, but they are so wonderful among themselves. They're encouraging one another, they love one another, they work very hard, and it's been a wonderful experience for me to be a part of that for the first time. You know, it takes a lot of people to put on a production like this. I think if you've not ever done it, maybe you don't really have a concept of all that goes into the hours and hours of practice, working with the lights and the sound. We want to give some thank yous this afternoon, and first we want to thank Sadie and all of the waitresses and those who prepared the food, because it looked wonderful. I haven't eaten it yet, but it looks absolutely wonderful. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you, Sadie, and all of you who waited tables. Thank you. Also, we have been blessed to have a wonderful sound crew. For those of you who know anything about sound at all, this is an extremely difficult setting to produce good sound. It's like trying to put good sound in a barn. And so they have worked very hard. Al White and Gary Spiker back on the sound board. And you can't fully appreciate the lighting in the afternoon as we could last night, because we have a beautiful sunshiny day out there in the 1st of December with no snow yet this year. Can you believe it? But Mike Crafton on Spotlight and Steve Hood. Steve, where are you? Steve, this man has been such a blessing to us. He has helped with lighting and sound and setting up tables and helping with the stage. He has just done, he's had his finger in every pie that there was. So big round of applause for those guys. Acknowledge Kevin Welsh and Alan Tristler, the light trees, courtesy of these two guys from Columbus East High School, so thank you very much. Our seamstress was with us last night, Margaret Offenbacher. For those of you who know Joanne's Fabrics, she made the cakes, she helped out with so many of the costumes that you're seeing this afternoon. She's done a great job. And these wonderful table decorations. Southside School, I think, contributed the fruit cocktail cans. That's what are sprayed black with the LPs underneath. Geneva Foster came up with this idea, and there were a team of the Lasting Impressions women that made your centerpieces. So let's give her a big round of applause. And our percussion, who adds so much, Rick Thomas. Last night, I've known Ed Brunges for a long time, but I've never had the opportunity to work with him in this capacity. What a blessing this man has been. He's amazing, really. He writes down every single word you say. You cannot change your mind about it. Now, you said the other day we were going to do it this way. So, Ed Brunges, nice big hand for you, please. Last night I brought Donna Brown out and tried to embarrass her, and I've decided it's impossible. But I do have to say I have enjoyed working with Donna. This woman is incredible. The knowledge that she knows, the understanding she has about, she really has overseen every aspect of this program this afternoon. I told her that in Spanish, the boss is el jefe. And that is a masculine form of that. And I said, I don't know if they have a feminine form of it or not, because it would be half up, and it doesn't sound quite so good, but she has definitely been wonderful to oversee all of this. Give her a hand, please. She's back in the back. We divided this program into 3 sections. The first section was the wonderful winter weather. I'm not complaining. I don't know about the rest of you. But how many of our wonderful traditions and memories do we have with Christmas time? With snow on Christmas Eve, driving around Columbus, I know, in Forest Park, and looking at all the luminarias and all the beautiful Christmas lights with the snow on the ground. And so the first part of our program was to take you in your memory lane journey this afternoon to the winter weather. Well, what would Christmas be without a trip to Grandma's house? You know, family, food, fun, mischief. Some of you grandmas are laughing. Yeah, so in our next scene, we're going to take a trip to Grandma's house. And it really, all of these things that we think about at Christmas time, they really are traditions that we enjoy. And it takes all of these components to make up the season for us. But my favorite part of my Christmas memories, partly because I've always been so involved musically, have been the Christmas Eve services at church, when we actually finally stop and really remember why we celebrate this time of year. And I think today, probably more than any day that I've known in my 68 years, if there were a time that the United States of America needs to stop and remember, this is the time to do it. So let's take a trip to Grandma's house. Grandma,